everyone, Christina Del Rey with your astrology forecast for November 15th, 2020. We have Venus squaring off with the Jupiter-Pluto conjunction. Then Venus later in the week is going to square off with Saturn. In the middle of the week, we have Uranus opposite Mercury, and that is going to bring some big surprises, some big truths, and maybe even some secrets coming out in the open. Let's take a look at your sign for the week, but first, hit that subscribe button, share, and like. Thank you. Hello, Aries. Last week we had Jupiter and Pluto coming together in the sky to force some kind of change in your life. And for you, that was in your 10th house of your reputation, how we know you in the world, and who you want to be in the world. And that came together and it had some intensity to it. And now we have Venus making sure that you make that change, that transformation, coming along in your 7th house and squaring that Pluto-Jupiter. So you'll feel this most on Sunday. It could be a clash of values of somebody that you're in a relationship with, or maybe like different points of view. You definitely don't see eye to eye. It could be an intense argument, or like, it could kind of spiral out of control, but don't let it. Something has to change between reputation, work, career, and partnerships. So you have to figure out where your motivation is to make that change, and the change must be made. On Tuesday, Mercury is opposite Uranus. So Mercury has opposed Uranus a couple of times. So we saw Mercury opposing Uranus on October 7th and October 19th. So this is the final pass of Mercury across from Uranus. And when these two planets speak together, they usually illuminate some kind of truth, especially in Scorpio, because Scorpio is all about digging deep, finding out what the ugly truth is. So it feels like something might come to light now that, it was looked at differently before. This is happening so Uranus is in your 2nd house of values and money, and how you earn your money, and any kind of material things. And Mercury is in the 8th house. So the 8th house has to do with transformation. It has to do with secrets. So there could be a secret that comes out at this point. It also has to do with joint finances, and it has to do with intimacy too. So, there could be a secret that you're let in on. There could be a secret that somebody's been keeping from you and you find out suddenly. There could be maybe like some information that comes to you about money that you've been waiting for. Maybe you've been waiting for child support, or maybe you've been waiting for, get news about something, perhaps like, a loan or something, and now that's going to start moving for you. So there's something that you're going to see that you've looked at before, but now you're seeing it in a different way. On the 19th, we have Venus square Saturn. So this might be like clash of authority, somebody telling you that you can't have what you want to have, and it's not making you happy. It's in the same area of relationships and your career. So this could be like, I could see this being like a boss, and telling you no on something that you want, or maybe again, you have certain values and somebody else has different values, or your boss has different values, or it could be somebody as you view as an authority figure. Maybe their values are different than yours, and that is kind of a clash. So maybe not getting what you want, and maybe you do need to act on it, but you need to act on it in a way that's not going to hurt anybody. And with Mars in the 1st house, kind of revving up anger or revving up you wanting to make a move, just make sure, it's a smart move. It's not a spontaneous, without thought, impulsive move. Make sure that, it's a well thought out move, because you are changing in that career area and your relationships are changing. So, you have to find out, what am I supposed to change here? And you're supposed to change it for good in 2020. And so, Aries, I would say make sure that you are, finding your power and using it wisely. It'll be a great week.